Sister Wives star Kody Brown stands up for allegedly abusive polygamist, Kyle Henderson. And Meri Brown's sister Elaine Barber Jensen shares updates on Lizzie's heritage in. I will explain everything. Watch this video until end. Hey lovely viewers. Welcome to my shocking news channel. Sister Wives star Meri Brown suddenly becomes a fountain of information between seasons of her popular TLC series. Sister Wives star Kody Brown was expected to give character witness testimony to Kyle Henderson. In 2018, it became widely reported in the tabloid media that Kyle Henderson allegedly beat his first wife. It came after he brought in another wife. At the time, suggestions came that Kody might testify on behalf of the defense. In April 2019, the host of Polygamy, What Love Is This?, spoke to Henderson's ex-wife Nicole Henderson. The host claims that Kody allegedly mocked an abuse victim in a polygamist relationship. According to Nicole on the episode, she felt terrible at the lifestyle. It meant her children cried at night when their father went to sleep with another woman. She believes that it's impossible not to take out frustration on the other sister wives' children. So, that's not healthy from her perspective. Plus, they talked of blood atonement. The host said that if they sin and God can't forgive it, they need to sacrifice themselves. In other words, kill themselves. Well, we don't hear this from the Brown family at all. Nicole Henderson texted another man. Kyle allegedly told her she would have to slit her throat in front of her children. Is this the type of abuse the sister wives family experience? It's hard to imagine the family put up with this type of abuse in their polygamist lifestyle. Anyway, Nicole spoke about males in polygamy groups. Nicole said, "We're basically property or chattels." She added, "That's how you're treated." Allegedly, even trading wives seems acceptable and equates to sex trafficking. The show, some photos allegedly featured Nicole after a beating. However, Nicole stayed for her daughter's wedding. Eventually, Kyle allegedly acted like sister wives Kody Brown. He wanted a legal divorce to sign over full custody to the concubine. However, she refused a divorce. The abuse and intimidation kept getting worse and worse, Nicole said. Next, she said that her ex said on her son's birthday, "You have 1 hour to pack a bag." In fact, she claims he tossed her without any food or money. However, luckily she had a few things secreted in her bra. Filing charges, Kyle later faced 6 felony charges, including domestic violence in front of a child and witness tampering. However, she notes Utah refused to prosecute the case because her older children were going to testify against her. Allegedly, she beat herself up, or perhaps the family dog attacked her. Another story was that she got run over by a snowmobile. However, the Utah authorities eventually gave him a plea deal which Kyle took. In other words, it was a misdemeanor. Speaking about the leniency on Kyle in Utah, the host said that it shocked her that Sister Wives, Kody Brown was going to be a character witness for Kyle. She added that, a few years ago, the reality show had an episode where they had Kody Brown and his wives, plus some people from polygamy groups in Las Vegas. A friend of hers claimed abuse, but according to the host, the Browns just mocked her. They said, "There's no abuse in polygamy." However, they did condemn abuse, but Kody Brown was going to be a witness for Nicole's abuser. Nicole added that, in a twisted weird story, Kody Brown was also his character witness when he got excommunicated from the Mormon church. According to Nicole, Kody was going to stand for a man who beat her to the point where she could not get out of bed for a week. Well, we heard the point of view from one person on the Polygamy, What Love Is This? Show. However, we can't say for sure that the wives of Kody suffer the same treatment. However, it may go some way towards explaining why Meri Brown volunteered to accept a divorce from Kody Brown when he wished to marry Robyn Brown. Sister Wives fans know that Meri Brown raised funds to purchase the old family home. During the last season of the show, we saw Meri excited about acquiring the property. And she turned it into a B&B. The Lizzie's Heritage Inn got its own Instagram account, providing one more place to keep up with Meri. Now, her sister, Elaine Barber Jensen, shared an amusing photo of the inn. Sister wives Meri Brown's Lizzie's Heritage Inn in Utah. Meri's tuned the property into a lovely historical inn. TV shows Ace reported on it a while back. We wrote, Kody initially said no to Meri getting a loan, after teasing her with the possibility she would. Actually, he looked a bit shocked when she raised the funds without him. However, note that he then tries to say that it was his idea all along, that she should try and do it on her own. In another article, we noted, Lizzie's Heritage Inn, situated in Parowan, Utah, belonged to Meri's family. Actually, the name comes from her great-grandmother, Lizzie. In the late 1920s Lizzie lived there, and today many of her possessions decorate the walls. Reviews show they enjoy the historic home and the yummy food on the menu. Nowadays, we often see photos of delicious meals and charming displays that Meri posts to Sister Wives fans. Taking to her Instagram late Saturday night, Meri's sister, Elaine, shared an amusing photo. It looks like Meri's visiting the inn at the moment. Possibly, they do some work to the gardens, as the scene shows a garden pergola. Standing around, we see Meri, Bonnie, some kids, and a few other people. Elaine captioned the photo with, "One person. To mix cement, the rest making sure it's done right. That's so often the case, isn't it? Lots of bosses, one worker." Actually, now known as the Pareto principle taught in business management courses, it's also known as the 80-20th rule. In other words, in the workplace, about 80% of the work gets done by roughly 20% of the people. Of course, the same laws applied in other areas of productivity, such as in goal setting. In Elaine's photo, it's obvious Meri of Sister Wives is the boss, the others show some interest, and one person works. Meri Brown has shared a bit of what she is doing at the inn as well. It looks like they had a fun time making a chocolate cake. She also took a fun road trip to St. George. It really looks like she is enjoying her time there. She even has breakfast out on the porch. Sister Wives fans know that Mariah Brown's not that confident in her body. That's because she mentioned it on her Instagram in the past. But, Mariah shares her experiences so others can learn from her. So, it's not all negativity. Now, Mariah dished some positive ideas on living with a body you hate. Sister Wives followers understand living in a body that's not perfect. These days, more people understand that it's the beauty within that matters. However, how many of us can't bear to look in the mirror? How many of us would love to play around in the pool but hate the way we look? It's a horrid feeling, always feeling self-conscious. Now Mariah reached out to her fans with an idea about our perceptions. Mariah often reaches out to Sister Wives fans. For example, back in January, she invited people to interact on what they are proud of being or achieving. TV shows Ace noted that followers shared a multitude of things they felt proud about. These ranged from their strength of character, through confronting mental health issues, to completing education and recovering from life-altering surgery. Meanwhile, quite a few people mentioned their weight loss. Mariah posted up on Instagram Wednesday, and she looked very attractive at Chicago lakefront. In her swimwear, smiling, there's not a lot to hate from an observer's point of view. However, Mariah obviously feels self-conscious. She explained to Sister Wives fans, "I've spent too long hating this body that carries me. I've spent too long not treating it with love, not honoring the beauty and the imperfection that it is." Quote, Mariah's taking a different perspective now. She added, "I'm choosing a new path, one that lights me up, that powers and empowers me. I'm choosing to honor the arms that get to hug my loved ones, to honor the stomach that belly laughs at the most ridiculous jokes, to honor the legs that take me on walks and hikes and runs and that hold me strong in my warrior pose. I'm choosing to honor this home that I get to live in, that I get to love in, that gets to ride the waves of life and creation and growth." Quote, Mariah says that she makes a distinction here between loving and honoring. "I don't know how to love myself and my body all of the time. But, like all of us, she's human." She adds that she's human and flawed, and sometimes cannot feel anything but sadness for the sore feet or plump bits. Mariah's correct when she says, "Sometimes loving myself isn't easy. Sometimes I don't love my body." Mariah feels just like thousands of Sister Wives followers. But she has an idea to cope with that. Mariah Brown suggests that instead of trying to love our body, maybe it would be better to honor it. An example she gave is feeling grateful for her feet, even if they hurt because they took long walks with dogs, and they helped a friend find something, and they helped me teach my students in yoga. Mariah explains that maybe other people would feel better about their body if they think of it as a home. That way we accept that for now, we live within our home that's perfect for us in the time that we have it. Perhaps being aware our body home contains our soul will make us appreciate it a lot more. The news came out today that Robyn Brown of Sister Wives has purchased a home in Arizona. On the show, there was some talk about purchasing homes to use later as a rental property. The odd thing is that the family is supposed to be building homes there. Robyn Brown buys a home. Daily Mail shared that Robyn Brown recently bought a home in Arizona. It actually shows on the paperwork that she bought the home with Kody Brown. This is a 4,400 square featuring home in Flagstaff. This house has a 4-car garage, 5 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms and a huge kitchen. It sounds like a great home for the Brown family to get together. They paid $900,000 for this home. It is surrounded by trees. This home was on the market 1 month before they bought it. This is very confusing for fans. The Brown family was supposed to be building homes in Arizona. So far, there is nothing built on their land. Fans expected the houses to be done by now. It is a bit confusing that they would buy a home in the area now. Because of their plans to build, there was no reason to buy, so maybe things have changed. One thing they loved about Las Vegas was that all of the homes were close together. In Flagstaff, that isn't the case at all, though. They did already buy land as well. Now fans are wondering if they even plan to build on that land or what the plan is for the Brown family. They aren't saying much, so nobody will find out until the new season airs. Sister Wives fans speculated for some time now that season 14 of the TLC show is being filmed. This arose after the family went to Disneyland. Plus, Mariah got spotted with a film crew in Chicago. Now, with Meri's home they rented going back on the market, there may be a good reason for that. The home came with filming restrictions, as does Janelle's rental. Now the U-Haul trucks in Flagstaff indicate TLC's filming the family there. So, if they started filming in Arizona, when will it premiere? Sister Wives Season 14 not yet announced by TLC. No official announcement came out about a new season of the show. However, that's not so unusual. Last year, we only heard about it in December, ahead of the January premiere. But, enough hints come out to assume that Kody Brown's family's shooting something. Even stories related to Robyn Brown and Meri's rented homes being relisted by the owners might relate to filming. Pop culture reminded us in June that 2 of the 4 properties are no film zones. But things moved on since then, and presumably, the wives live somewhere else now. If Meri's new place comes with no filming restrictions, then why not start getting in some of the goings-on? The Sister Wives franchise ran for years, and fans show little inclination to stop clamoring for more. Plus, TLC finds ways to keep us all guessing about whether Meri really wants out. Or, do the other wives all hate Robyn? Will Kody find a 5th wife? And, of course, we all want a reveal on the big house Kody planned for his wives in the last season. TV shows Ace noted that the arrival of the reported U-Haul trucks might indicate filming started. They're apparently parked on the property the Browns purchased. And, a big hint came from Gwendlyn Brown on IG. A fan asked her, "Are you guys doing another season? If you can say." Gwendlyn said she's not clear on what she is and isn't allowed to say, but she did also drop a hint leaning toward a yes. So, it looks like all the rumors about filming seem quite certain. What do you think about this video? Please told on comment box, also subscribe our channel. Thanks for watching this video.